Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Tarot with Talia. Today's reading is going to be for Gemini. It's a general reading for the month of February 2024. Gemini, I've already pulled 3 initial tarot cards. We have the Judgment card, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Cups. I also pulled a message card from the Universe Has Your Back card deck, and it reads, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Gemini, it looks as though you are moving forward into something very loving, strong, and committed. For some of you, this could be a marriage. Either you've given a proposal to someone, you're planning to propose to someone, or vice versa. Someone is planning this for you. And I'm so sorry if I am giving a spoiler out there, but I'm just reading what I see. And even if this isn't a love relationship or anything of that nature, it could be, Gemini, that you've put in a lot of hard work after having a rough time. This rough time could have been at work. Maybe there was just things that weren't going in your favor. You could have lost your job. You could have also decided that it was just no longer for you and decided to walk away. If this has to do with love, it could be that, Gemini, you're just not really feeling the whole casual dating thing anymore. Maybe in the past, and even in the recent past, you were kind of open to just meeting new people, having these little casual flings, and now that's just not working for you. You're looking for something more concrete, something that is valuable to you, something that will withstand the test of time, and something that you can grow to love, and someone can grow to love you. With the Judgment card, this could represent a renewal of some sort. You've put in a lot of past efforts into something that you were trying to make better, and you could have possibly succeeded this time. With the Four of Wands, this could even represent more than just marriage and family life, but that you've succeeded in an attempt of accomplishing a goal that you had possibly put on the back burner before. You've now achieved it. And with the Page of Cups, there's a possibility that someone else has recognized your efforts and wants to reward you for it, or even make you an offer. But let's dig deep, clarify these tarot cards, and see what we have. Clarify Judgment for Gemini. And we have the Queen of Cups. So you've definitely put in your heart and soul into whatever this is you've worked on, Gemini. And you didn't give up on it. Even though you might have started this goal in the past, you kind of set it aside and maybe moved on to something else. You may have even gotten distracted just by everyday life and things that are coming and going throughout your life. But with this Queen of Cups, you could be working on recreating something in your home. The Queen of Cups is the homemaker queen. This could be something that you've wanted to do for quite some time, and maybe you just felt like you didn't have the finances for it. Like it was something or maybe you did have the money for it, but you feel like, maybe I should put my money towards something else. You just kept putting this off. But now, whatever this is that you have put off and you want to work on now is the time. If you haven't already started, now is definitely the time for you to do that. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups clarifying? Judgment card. For Gemini. Why is the Queen of Cups clarifying the Judgment card? Yeah, you have the Nine of Wands. So as I mentioned before, this is something that you put a lot of time and effort into, but you kept putting it off. I feel like the wands behind this knight is representative of that. You putting effort in something and it's just not quite where you want it to be, but you're not giving up. Like you're holding on to it with this one wand that he has in his hand. And this is a good thing. You know, sometimes things, you can get these grand ideas and you just want to run with it, but it just may not be the right time. But this is not meaning that you're giving up. And you definitely didn't, Gemini. You put this to the side until you felt like maybe you had the right resources. Maybe you had enough money. Maybe if this is a relationship, you finally felt that thing, that feeling, that spark. You finally saw the sign or whatever it is you were waiting on to see before you decided to move forward and decide you want a commitment. This can go in a number of ways. For some of you, Gemini, it will resonate with you as something that is goal-oriented, work-related, and some of you it will resonate for love and relationships. Why is the Four of Wands here for Gemini? Why is the Four of Wands here? And we have the Tower, another major arcana. This would make 2 so far with the Judgment card already being out here. So in order for this Four of Wands to take place, some of you probably haven't experienced the Four of Wands yet because the Tower card has to happen. Or you are experiencing it, but as I mentioned in the beginning, something kind of was shaken up a little bit in your life, like that made you feel like you could not move forward with this goal that you were trying to achieve. And a lot of times the Tower card can represent the universe stepping in and taking over. Honestly, when we're messing up, you know, we're trying to jump ahead a few steps when we're just not ready and things are not going in our favor. And a lot of times this happens when we're getting in our own way. And thankfully, the universe, in my, opinion, I feel like God steps in and he takes over and puts things either back on track or shakes things up a little bit in order for the necessary change to happen. And I feel like that is what took place for you, Gemini, and it was much needed. Why is the Tower card here? Why is the Tower card here? And we have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles can definitely represent a partnership, a marriage. It can represent something work-related since it is a pentacle. I feel like with it clarifying the Tower card, that for those of you that this is relationship related, there may have been a shakeup within your relationship or within your marriage. It could have been that you and your partner could have been on the brink of splitting up, but something happened that brought the two of you together. And I won't just say the two of you, however you choose to love and your type of partnerships that you have, this is all in relation to that. So whoever your partner is, it's a possibility things will kind of off track a little bit. But if the universe feels that this is truly the person you are supposed to be with, sometimes things have to be shaken up a little bit so you can see what needs to be worked on in order to strengthen the relationship and move forward. I don't feel like this is a breakup. I feel like this is a come up for a lot of you, whether it's a relationship or it's work. Why is the Page of Cups here? Why is the Page of Cups here for Gemini? Ooh, and we have the Justice card, another major arcana that makes 3 so far with the Judgment and the Tower and Justice. Justice can definitely represent a legal situation. It can represent marriage or legal documents of some sort. With it being clarified, or clarifying the Page of Cups, I truly do feel that this is a proposal being made to someone. Now, this proposal does not have to only be about a marriage proposal. This could be a business proposal. The legal documents can represent some type of contract that needs to be signed, or affidavit, or a loan, anything contractual that will bind you with another person or a company or a business. Maybe you're getting your business license. Maybe there's a lot of things that you need to have as far as legalities to approve your business to open. Gemini, if this is at all in relation to what you are trying to do, you are headed in the right direction. This can also mean that if you are proposing to someone or accepting a proposal, maybe you have accepted a proposal, this is going to bring some type of balance in your life. Like, this partner feels good to you because they are good for you. And that's an amazing feeling. It's one thing to feel like you found the one that you want to be with, but it's another thing to know it. And not only you know it, but other people around you, because they see how much this person brings the best out of you and you out of the other person, that this was a good choice. This is a good union. So much great stuff going on here, Gemini. If this is resonating with you, I am very, very happy for you and hope that these good things continue. Clarify the Justice card for Gemini. Clarify the Justice card for Gemini. And we have the Magician. Some of you have been manifesting this for a long time. And even in the energy of the Magician, this Magician has all the tools needed to make these things come to life. At some point, you didn't feel you had everything that you needed. You didn't. And that's why you were in the Nine of Swords energy, where you were just holding on to that idea. You knew you wanted to move forward with it, but you tried so many things and it just didn't seem right. And one thing you don't want to do is just jump into something head first when you haven't really taken the time to see if there's any, kinks in the armor that you need to work out first before you just, put this thing out there, whatever that goal is for you. Or even in your relationship, Gemini, if this is more related to a relationship for you, you didn't want to move forward with a marriage proposal, whether you were giving it or thinking about accepting it if it was coming to you, without knowing for sure that this partner was going to be the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, or at least the long term with. You did the work, Gemini, and this is amazing. Let's go back to your card here from The Universe Has Your Back. And it says again, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Well, we had the Tower card come out here. That is the universe helping to make that decision for you, pushing you along when you feel like you might be stuck and not able to make the decision for yourself. And from the looks of these cards, Gemini, you didn't try to get in the way of that push, even if it was something that was uncomfortable for you, but it had to happen. You went with it. You just rolled with the flow of things, and the universe was able to direct and able to guide you to where you are now or where you will soon be. Gemini, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know if this resonated with you. And if so, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.